Go ahead and hop on Facebook. Not the bang, the bang. What's going on? Let me fix this bang. Let me get it together. Y'all already know I got another Dear Star for you. I'm excited to do this one. I'm just now getting back to it. Let me go live on Facebook real quick and get started on this little Dear Star. So, what's up, Facebook, and what's up, YouTube? I'm about to do this Dear Star, y'all. So, I'm excited to jump on both. YouTube is on this phone, Facebook is on this phone. I'm not on TikTok tonight. You know why? I mean, I could have jumped on, but I just wanted something special for Facebook and YouTube today. Like I said, follow me on all platforms because you never know what you're going to get. Like, something I might jump on live real quick on one platform and not the other, or I might post a certain picture or video. First of all, I had an amazing day. Let's start there before I get into this Dear Star. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds for people to join. I had an amazing day, y'all. Like, I'm a teacher. We had PTA meetings today, parent teacher conferences and everything. And it was a long day. Baby, your girl pulled an 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I'm literally just now getting in the house, like for real, for real. So it was a very long yet productive day. Got a lot of stuff done in the classroom, and seeing a lot of parents in the building in general. So, I went to the gym early this morning and I was just excited. Like, I'm just excited about life. Your girl has been in the gym. I don't know if y'all can tell. Look, I don't like to flex too much. Look, I don't like that. That ain't never been me, You know? But I have. Your girl has been in the gym and I'm excited. Like this winter, I am really like just working on me. And I actually have an announcement. So y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned in this video, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Like life is just lifing, but actually in a good way. And I appreciate everybody who sends me your Dear Stars, everybody who has topics. If you don't know, I have a Polish right here, or glizzy, if you will. Glizzy, Polish, whatever you want to call it. I'm hungry. And I just got home. And I don't want to say I'm on a diet. I kind of am. I'm just eating healthier. I'm not going to say a diet. I don't like that word. But I am eating healthier. So, yeah, this is like, besides breakfast, I did have some waffles and everything since I didn't have to go to work till later. This is like the first time I'm really, really eating today. And now that I think about it, I wish I would have did this before I hopped on live. But it is what it is. SOCKS, we already here. You know what I mean? So, mm, perfect. Um, I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me know what you're doing. Y'all on YouTube. Let me know where y'all from. Where y'all watching from. I always love like going live and getting people from like different countries and stuff. I feel like that's really dope. It's amazing alone how people can watch my live and it like hit y'all at the same time in like Brazil or something. Like that's dope. All right, so let's get into this Dear Star. I done gave it enough time. I see people joining in on my platforms. YouTube this phone, Facebook this phone. So if you see me looking back and forth, that is why I'm talking to both of y'all. All right, so look. Dear Star, about a year ago, I was training a new guy at work. Okay? Star, he was 6'4", chocolate, fine. And not that he usually notices me, but he did. Wait, not the kind that usually notices me, but he did. Every day he was bringing me lunch, sending me flowers, and flirting. I'm 39 and I've been celibate for 6 years. Ooh. Never had a real relationship. So when he asked me out, I said yes. Let's see. Our first date was perfect. It felt like God finally sent me my person. On the second day, the chemistry was too strong to ignore, so I gave in. It was everything. I mean, it was really magical. Hi, Miriam. How are you? And where are you watching from? Thank you for joining my live. Y'all, I'm on. Ooh, y'all coming in. Hey, guys. YouTube and Facebook. Okay. So, the next day I texted him. No response. The day after I called, his phone was disconnected. Fast forward to today. I'm 7 months pregnant now. Ooh. And a coworker just told me it was all a bet. He bragged to his friends that he could pull the old celibate lady before the month ended. Wow. Now I'm crying. I'm carrying a child from a man who never cared. And to make it worse, I found out he's married with kids and a wife that looks everything I prayed to be. Wow. Sweetheart, that's first of all, I want to commend you. Thank you so much for opening it up and sharing your story with me. Like, I appreciate you even trusting me with this information. I truly do, from the deep bottom pit of my heart. I appreciate you trusting me with this information, right? Secondly, that's messed up. That's messed up. Let's address a few things. Let's unpack this. Let's literally take the suitcase and unpack everything. Let's start with you. When you said he has a wife that looks like everything you prayed to be, right? What does that mean? Like, you got to be confident in yourself. You can't focus so much on what the next woman looks like. Like, you got to know you popping, period. Like, I know there's so many beautiful women out here in the world. Don't get me wrong. Like, God made some very beautiful women. But baby, I know what I bring to the table too. I know I'm a baddie. Period. I know what I bring to the table, right? So I'm not going to get strung up on what the next woman has, because I will not compare myself to her. So let's stop comparing ourselves to other people, because you might genuinely listen. And I'm going to speak from a man's aspect because that's what I date. You know what I mean? And I'm comparing men. You got some men who some fire shit, how they call it. But then you got the average, everyday Joe, and he might have like a really good heart. And he might have some things going on for himself, and he might genuinely care about you. And that might be the man who gets chosen at the end of the day. And people may not understand it, but once again, he treats you better than anything you could have ever hoped and imagined for. So it's like you you know, can't really judge a book by its cover. And just because you feel like his wife is everything, looks like everything you pray to be, baby, just pray to make it. Pray that your baby make it. Pray to just continue to be yourself. Pray to stay focused. Pray to level up. Like, sometimes we envy others and we literally pray for the wrong stuff. Like, don't envy her lifestyle, baby. Her husband cheated on her and got another female pregnant. I don't think that's something that you need to be envying. Her lifestyle. I feel sorry for her and the baby. I don't feel like it's something that you need to, pray to be. I'll put it like that. Next up, it can get tricky when you're dealing with somebody who you work with. Let me take a bite of my Polish sausage, my sausage, if you will. I need to take a bite. Let me think on this. Let me marinate. Mm-mm. Mm. This is actually really good. Baby, it's an Eckrich sausage. And it's kind of got the cheese in it, baby. Stop. Mm-mm. The water. Wash it down. Okay. So, you gotta be careful when you're at work. Yeah, you gotta be careful, because at the end of the day, you want to keep it professional. And if you're just trying to go for someone, I mean, you said it. He's the type of guy that not the kind of guy that usually notices you. That's what you said. That's your exact bar for bar. Not the kind of guy that usually notices you, whatever that means, right? But if you've seen his certain type, and you knew that this was just, you're excited that he's giving you the time of day, baby, you kind of did it to yourself, unfortunately. I mean, I know it takes two to tango, but you seen what his type was. You seen that he was the smash and pass type of dude. You seen that he was the type of, man that just wanted one thing and wasn't going to really take you seriously and try to pursue a relationship, right? You seen, I mean, I'm not surprised that he's married if you feel like his type is not to even give you attention. Like, that's kind of messed up. You don't never give someone that um big of part of you if you feel like they won't even give you attention, if you feel like, they're better than you, or they're, too good for you or something like that. Let's try to boost up our own self-worth and self-esteem. I feel like when your self-esteem is really high, I feel like you don't um get wooed easily by looks, right? I'm gonna tell you this. I have very high self-esteem. I don't know who knows and who doesn't know. What was it? I do fight for love, though. I believe in stuff like that, right? I'm not gonna chase you, but I fight for love. I'm not too snooty and arrogant to be like, oh, I ain't never give a damn about you. I'm not like that. No, don't counsel me. But at the same token, my self-esteem is high, so much so to the point where I don't have to. I'm not easily wowed by guys. Like, I'm okay with, okay, y'all. Like, I understand that I am on live, but please do not start video chatting me and stuff like that. Because if you're blowing me up while I'm on live, and I'm about to do that right now. There we go. If you're blowing me up while I'm on live, let me make sure I do it before I talk. Then I'm gonna have to block you. And I literally just blocked somebody. Blowing me up, FaceTiming or messaging, whatever the case is. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Blowing me up. I don't know you, and I'm trying to literally make a live video, and you're probably trying to be unsolicited. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and block you. I'm big on protecting my peace. But about this man right here, if you can't be wowed by his looks, and you really have to get on top of self-care and self-love. That's what I want to say. You want to get on top of self-love, because once you love yourself so much, it's like damned if they do, damned if they don't. You don't care if another person loves you or not, because you know how you feel about yourself, right? Like, that's the ultimate confidence. It's hard for another person to hurt your feelings or bring you down as far as rejection goes if your self-love and confidence and worth is all the way, if the bar is already up here, you know? Just not anybody could just climb it. You know what I mean? Like, you're actually more selective and choosy with the people that you allow in your life. Every day he was bringing you lunch, sending you flowers, flirting. I mean, that's cool too. That's cool. But after 6 years and you were celibate and everything and never had a real relationship, you got to trust your instincts. You got to trust your discernment. It was probably an instinct about him that was screaming at you to not, be very cautious with this person. You got to be cautious with everybody, but to be very cautious about this person. And whether you followed that instinct or not, I mean, baby, long story short, you are here now. You have your baby. Love your baby. Be the best mother that you can be. He definitely trapped you. And I'm going to say this. Nah, because I'm going to get mad. I'm too cool. I'm too calm. I'm going to knock all this over. Listen. What's up, YouTube? I hate Facebook. Listen. Dudes can trap females. Can we talk about it? Because y'all want to play, right? Because I just got off work. I don't got time for this. Dudes can't, and I did not go to work like this. I took my shirt off and, just got comfortable in my house. Dudes can trap females. Can we start there? They really can. It's so many stereotypical aspects behind it of people saying, "Oh, Shirley trapped me," and the females, hey, what's up, bro? I'm finna get in it. It's so many people saying like females trap dudes, and that's what she be wanting all along, and he only it takes two to tango. Let's just say it like that, okay? And a lot of the times, you know, he made a bet. He said that he bet he could get with the old celibate lady by the end of the month. That was his exact words, right? And then he ended up achieving that accomplishment. Like he achieved his goal. He unlocked a new power. He got to the next level, right? And you allowed him access, but that was his ulterior motive all along. He had a motive to do that, and he had a motive to trap you. And whether or not he knew that, expected a baby, I mean, what can you expect? But whether or not that was his goal, he still signed up for it. I'm trying to stay monetized. Everybody trap stars. Exactly. Let me take a bite of this glizzy. I wish I had a bell. I could just ring it, Mm-mm-mm. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody trap stars. I got some comments on YouTube. Okay. Hi, Cody. All right. What advice would you give to a broken person that everyone hates? Baby, everybody hates Chris. Listen. They talked about Jesus. Listen. It don't matter who like you and who don't like you. Only thing that matters is, first of all, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. It don't matter who like you and don't like you, because I'm finna start preaching right now. Only thing that matters is that you genuinely rock with yourself. Only thing that matters is if you genuinely like yourself, right? And you avoid loneliness by enjoying your own company. Because if you can't enjoy your own company, who the heck else is gonna? Oh my God, why can't I talk? You're ridicule. Let's go. If you can't enjoy your own company, who the hell else? Oh my God, why can't I talk? Did something to me? If you can enjoy your own company, who the heck else is going to want to be around you? I think it's all the comments coming in. I'm trying to read both platforms. Not the glizzy. Yes, the glizzy. I don't even got nothing on it. It's bear skin. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna thug it out. Hi. Hey, Cat Eye fan. I don't like soda anymore. How do I change my name? You know what? I don't know if you can change your YouTube name. It got to be in your settings. I'm not even sure. I've never tried to change my name. All right, so look. If you don't enjoy your own company, it's going to be very difficult for another person to enjoy it. You gotta not only be used to being alone, but you gotta enjoy being alone. And that way, if people don't like you or people hate you per se, you'll be cool because you know what you bring to the table. You gotta make sure you're a solid person first, baby. Because if you're not a solid person and you know that you're not doing everything to your full potential in this world and you're treating people wrong, sometimes that can be karma. I ain't even gonna hold you. If you know that you've been putting people through hell and high water and you don't give a damn. Right? But if you know that you really are a solid person and you try your best to be there for people who deserve you to be there, they deserve to have you there, then you'll be all right. You tried your best, and if they don't like you, then oh well, that's their fault, that's their loss. F all them, love yourself first. Hell no, seriously. And I hate to say this, but you got to be a little bit cold with certain things, because I used to be, and this goes for anything, friendships, family, relationships. I used to be a hopeless romantic. I did. I'm a lover girl now, but I used to be a hopeless romantic. What's the difference? A lover girl or a lover boy is just pretty much simping. Let's just put it like that. And if you want me to break it down even further, it's doing, my definition of simping is, no, I take that back. Hopeless romantic, not lover. I'm a lover girl. A lover girl means I give and receive love, like a lover boy. But hopeless romantic, my definition was equivalent to simping. And my definition of simping is a person who pours way more than they receive. A person can simp and they can, oh, you like my nails? Thank you so much, collector. Hey, Olivia. Hi. They can pour out so much to a person and not receive anything back. Like nothing. Like the bare minimum. They might receive a a hey, good morning text or a GM for some folks, you know. But then they're pouring their whole everything out. They're buying you stuff. They're buying you coffee, buying you flowers. And you just got to be careful with that. You got to really love yourself. Like, you can't let people take advantage. You're so pretty, queen. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. One of my students said, you don't do it like this no more. She do it like this. She was like, this is the new way to do it. And I showed this to my daughter, and she was like, Mom, I've been trying to get you to do it like this. So I'm like, okay, but I'm old school. I'm used to doing this. But hey, am I hungry? Yes, that's why I've been eating this sausage like on live. So how do I talk to girls then? I got you. Hold on. The way you can talk to girls or guys, just be yourself. Seriously, just be yourself, right? Don't get intimidated by a person. It's okay to be a little nervous, but don't let a person intimidate you. And because no one is above no one. If a person like literally intimidates you and you're afraid of them, like you're legit frightened, then maybe that's your intuition screaming like, I don't need to be talking to this person. It's supposed to feel exciting, but at the same token, when you're talking to that person, it's supposed to feel calm. It's supposed to feel natural. You know what I mean? So are you a teacher? Yes, I am a teacher. I'm a middle school teacher. So it's supposed to feel calm, and it's supposed to feel like a good feeling, like a good nervous, not knots in your stomach. You don't really feel right talking to this person. And even in relationships, can I break it down? Can I be real with y'all? Because I see it's more people joining my live. Let me be real. In relationships, y'all, if your partner gives you the bubble guts, can we be real? And they don't give you butterflies, they give you bubble guts. Like, man, I gotta go to bed. I don't even feel like doing this, man. You got my anxiety high, man. If you feel like you two on edge, and they got you on edge, and they feel like you finna crash out every time you talk to your partner, like, man, bro, what is finna be today? Then you and that person don't need to be together. Put it like that. Okay? If you feel like you gotta crash out, right, you and that person don't need to be together. But what if I say something weird and they just stop talking to me, just like last year? And Olivia said, I bet you're the best teacher ever. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate you. I like to think that too. Yeah, Collector, if you feel like you say something weird and that person will stop talking to you, baby, they're not for you. They not. Baby, I say weird stuff all the time. I don't know what's going to come out of this. I don't. You just got to be prepared. You know what I mean? I promise to never disrespect you. I promise to always love you. But when I express myself, this is my work of art. This is my masterpiece. I can't hold back on my creativity of my language, in my words, if you will, just to try to make you comfortable. If you can't handle my sense of humor, if you can't handle my quirkiness, then you're just not the person for me. If they can't handle you, they're not for you. If they cannot handle you, they're not for you. They don't deserve you. So what you do is and I know you're going to hate to hear this because I hate hearing it myself, but it's so true. Take this time to focus on yourself. The right person will come along, but I will say this. You have to put yourself out there, right? If you don't put yourself out there, don't expect somebody to just knock on your doorstep. Put yourself out there, back out there into the world. You got to get back out there. Right? You got to keep your head up. You got to know your worth, and you got to never settle for something that is not fulfilling you. Never settle for something that's not making you happy. If you feel like you can do better, then go further. Sometimes when I speak to y'all, I'm going to be real. Sometimes when I speak to y'all, I feel like I'm talking to myself too. Right? I was in a little situation, a little shabam, where it's like, dang, Star, you could do better. This is recent. Hey, Tyrone. How are you? Yeah, I was in a little shabam where it was like, dang, Star, you can do better. I was in a little shabam where it was like, dang, Star, this is distracting. Dang, Star, this ain't even you. Dang, Star, it feel like you lost a little piece of yourself. Get back to it. Dang, Star, this ain't even you for real. Like, It's bigger than this. Right? A lot of our problems are bigger than us. We really have to put it in God's hands for real, because he's going to take care of it. But if we try to handle everything ourselves and we worry, then that's when things are just going to double down and it's going to just overwhelm us. But when you literally start subtracting your worries and trusting God, the more that you trust God and you get rid of your worries, is the more, everything's going to be okay and better things are going to happen to you. But if you sit up here and you're negative Nancy, if you sit up here and you don't believe the word, if you sit up here and don't believe that better days are going to come, do you really think that better days is going to come if you don't believe it? It's not. You really have to believe in yourself, and you really have to believe that things can turn around for you and life does get better. You got to believe that. You're good. Thank you so much. I'm still here. I'm glad that you guys are still here. You really got to believe that things are going to get better for you, and they will. It's so many people. I've subscribed, Queen. Thank you. It's so many people that are going through worse situations, and I had to get out of my own funk. And I had to really look at life for what it is, and I had to teach that to myself. There are so many people who are legit downright struggling in life, right? So who am I to complain about a person not liking me, right? It's some people out there who been married for 50 years and they just lost their husband. It's some people out here who got 10 kids by this man and he just had another baby. Some people got to bury the love of their lives. So what do I care if a little dude, you know what I'm saying, ain't feeling me no more? It is what it is. Long time no see. I know, right? I'm doing great. I'm totally blessed. I can't complain. No, seriously, like, how have you guys been? I feel like I haven't got on live in forever. I was just on live last week, but that was my first live little shabam in a while. And I felt myself getting distracted. I was in a situation where a lot of my focus went into that. But I gotta, bless you, baby, but I gotta get back to me. Back to life. Back to reality. Gotta get back to me. And this is what this is about. This right here is therapeutic for me. Giving other people advice, doing my dearest stars, just jumping on live and seeing family and friends and making jokes and laughter. This right here is really therapeutic for me, and I cherish stuff like this because I love to view stuff like this. I love to get on YouTube. I love to get on Facebook, and I like to see other content creators who I admire get online and they talk about their experiences, and it motivates me, and it honestly does. You're so good at singing. Thank you. You want to know something? Because not everybody knows this. I actually sing and rap. I do a couple things. I sing, I rap, I'm a comedian. Like, it's just a couple things. Let me eat this little Polish sausage, little piece of sausage. Y'all, I might as well just finish this. This is petty if I don't finish this, okay? I'm about to cover my mouth for this. That's good. Baby. Currently, y'all, I am binge watching Grey's Anatomy. Let me know if y'all seen that. I love that show. If y'all hear that noise that keep beeping every now and then, that's my motion sensor. Like when it senses me in the kitchen, because I got security cameras in the house. Yep, gotta make sure I stay safe. I'm good. I'm actually good. Like, today was, maybe if walls could talk, today was a very adventurous day, but I got through it and I actually feel at peace. I actually feel good. I actually feel ready to move forward. I know that I am, hello, puppets. I know that I am a beautiful, young, genuine woman, right? And I know what all I bring to the table. I know that I am the table, period. Start there. I know that I'm a good soul. I know that anybody who interacts with me, you know, they'll be a blessing to my life as I will be to theirs. I'll leave it like that. And I'm 48 years young. Okay, Tyrone. Tyrone is 48. I'm 32. I just turned 32 in, I can't even say a month ago anymore because it's technically November. I just turned 32 in September. Um, I'm going to the zoo on Wednesday. Okay, Olivia, yes. I want to take my kiddos to the circus. The circus is in town, so I'm going to buy our tickets for that. Oh, I got to tell y'all something. Okay. So, I'm signing up for a Pop the Balloon or Five Love. No, stop. Okay, so it's one coming up locally to me, and I'm heavily considering signing up for it. Since I am newly single, let's just put that out there. I'm heavily thinking about signing up for it, and I don't want nobody to pop my balloon. I want to be the one who pops the balloon. Like, if I don't like something, I want to be the one who pops the balloon, but I do not want nobody to pop my damn balloon. Don't do that to me. I'm not ready. That's another thing. Can I get into that? Y'all have to stop being, us as humans, we have to stop being so afraid to, but what, Tyrone? You said, but. Um, we have to stop being so afraid to announce that we're single. Sometimes people look at single as disgraceful or embarrassing. It's natural. It's okay. It's the way we was born. Okay? We weren't born married or booed up. Right? This is you in your natural state. I like your fit, by the way. Thank you. Hi, Casey. Hi. Where you from? Where are you guys from? But yeah, we got to stay confident in ourselves. We can't be embarrassed with being single. Make sure you guys subscribe. We can't be embarrassed with being single because it's a natural part of life. Everybody has been single at some point in their lives. And although you do have some people with beautiful love stories, it's a lot of people where, you know, everything is not what it seems. And even on social media, a person might make it seem like, you know, their love story was so raw and authentic, but then you find out they've been suffering. You find out that they get treated worse than any relationship that you have ever been in. You find out that it's more of a business than a commitment, more of a business than a partnership. And it's businesses that they don't even want to be in together, but the money flow is too good. It's businesses where it's like, you know, they don't want to be together, but neither one of them want to get canceled by saying that they're single, and then they try to find somebody else, and then that person has all types of crazy threats towards them because, you know, I'm your favorite content creator and my man not with me no more, so you finna, you know, fight his new girlfriend. Like, it gets weird. And a lot of people are forced to stay together in businesses. I really, if you want me to take a step further, because you like, what are you talking about? I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z really was supposed to break up for real. After that Becky thing, Beyonce was fed up. But no matter who Jay-Z got with afterwards, she will never be Beyonce. Okay? She will never be Beyonce. And it would have been very awkward. And the Beehive would have got at Shorty. For real, for real. Let's see. What do you hear a lot at school in your class? What do I hear a lot of? I hear a lot of 6, 7. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm not high. Yeah, it gets crazy. Like, y'all, it's But I'm glad that you guys are joining me for my live. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe. Yes, I hear 6, 7 so much. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. It's like I can't even regular, count or mention that without somebody pausing. Sometimes I don't even mean to say those two together, but the kids are going to call it out, and then it's like, it is what it is. But I love it. Wouldn't trade it for anything. And the best thing about being a middle school teacher, hi Abigail, you're so pretty. Thank you. Wait, one of my students just taught me. Okay, she said do it like this. One of the best things about being a middle school teacher is my children are at that age too. I have teenagers, right? So I get caught up on the latest lingo. Okay, I picked up on some of their habits, if you will. I studied them, and I get to go to school and present what I've learned. It's just cool. I just feel like I really fit in by having my teens with that combo. Okay, Tyrone wrote me, you guys. Love you. Love you to Abigail. Make sure that you subscribe if you aren't already. Let's see what Tyrone said. I can't deal with no one. I've been single for a very long time, but every time I ask today, someone too many rejections be coming. That's why my pastor had created a story, and when I looked at his past Saturday, I finally had said I don't need to be dating or be in a relationship with no one right now because it's been 10 months of me being blessed and more focused on God and more focused on my family as well, including myself. And you know what? That's great for you, Tyrone. I just heard that. That's great for you. Make sure that you stay focused, because although I do believe that there is somebody for everybody. Bye, Casey. Thank you for watching. Love you. Although I do feel like there is somebody for everybody, I also feel like time shall tell. And it's okay. Look, when you truly are a believer in God, because I'm going to get a little bit religious right now, right? When you truly are a believer in God, right? When you really trust his word, ask God to remove anything from your life that is not peaceful. Have a real talk with God and say, God, I just want you to give me peace. And when you really trust him, even if I never get sent my person. Are you ready for this conversation? I want peace, even if that means me being single for the rest of my life. I want peace. I take peace and happiness. I take peace and kindness over a title. Right? This is a talk that I have often with my girls. Star, get out there and you need to A, B, and C, D. This is my thing. It's not hard for me to find a man at all. Okay? I can go to the gas station real quick. Pretty sure it's going to be about 2-3 of them. Hey, Miss Lady. But my thing is quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. Right? A extremely good man, a real good solid man, will always stand out in a crowd, right? But you have to trust yourself. And the same thing with you, Tyrone. You have to trust yourself. You have to remain a good solid man, and you got to trust that you'll be able to have that discernment to know when you spot a good solid woman who's a potential eligible bachelor for you. Right? And you can't be afraid. We can't be afraid to go after it. What's the worst that can happen? Rejection? Okay, move forward. And then, but let's say this though. We have to learn how to read the room. And that's how a lot of people get hurt as well. If you feel like someone is not showing you any type of relationship interest, let it go. Don't chase them. Don't try to convince them. And I'm human. I've been in situations where it's like, dang, I was trying too hard. I should have been let that go. Been let it go. You should do a candy salad with your class in school. Now, my class, we did have a little Halloween festival, if you will. So we did a little party on Friday, and we had candy and cupcakes. It was really nice, really sweet. And if you guys can see, Facebook sees it right here, but YouTube, if you guys can see right here, I done already started putting my Christmas stuff out. Hello. I done already started putting my Christmas, my Santa. He's out. And that's what he loves to do. He loves to, chill and relax. I have my elf on the shelf. I didn't put him out yet, He's waiting, you know, because every day he got to do a little something to the kids. So that is correct. Yeah, no, for real. Like, we just gotta love ourselves, and no one is supposed to. No one is supposed to mean more to us than God and ourselves and the family we created. And the family you create triumphs the family you came from. And it can look like anything. I'm not talking about biological. I just mean the people that you choose to be in your life. Sometimes she cute. Thank you so much. Guess how old I am? I don't know. Olivia, tell me. I can't see any profile pictures or anything with me being on live. So just let me know. And also, you guys let me know where you watching us from. Like, what part of the world. So yeah, dang, what was I talking about? Thank you. You gotta really stay focused with your life, and you can't let things tear you down or get to you. You definitely can't let that attack your character. Let's see, Tyrone wrote again. And in the book of Proverbs, he who finds good wife finds a good thing. Yep, but God has said to me, for me to slow down and just focus more on God. Let love find me and the person find me. Yeah, you just gotta let me like that too. You just gotta, and I'm sorry if I'm trumping over my words. It's just that my top is white and your words are white, so I'm really trying to zoom in and see what it's saying. But yeah, that's what it is. You gotta trust God, and you gotta know that He will never put you in a situation too big for you to handle, right? You gotta know that God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, right? And you gotta know that this too shall pass. You will make it through here. And my favorite saying is, just because you are having a bad day does not constitute for a bad life. A bad day does not mean that you have a bad life. You gotta realize how blessed you are. I have a one in it guess. I don't know. You're gonna have to help me, please. You're gonna have to help me. I'm not sure. But yeah, you guys, you really gotta trust in God, and you can't let stuff like that bring you down. And to the person who sent me this dear star, like, I really appreciate you. And you know, the guy, he did do you dirty. Oh, my Facebook is trying to reconnect. I don't know what's happening. Oh, here on my Facebook, it came back in. The guy, he did do you dirty, but you just gotta stay focused and continue to love yourself and love that child that you're about to give birth to. You said that you're 7 months pregnant, and don't let anything discourage you. And for sure, do not go back to this guy. I don't care how much he begs you, how much he talking about, I wanna be a family, baby. Don't take this dude back. He's married, he got a kid, he got a girl. I'm not a teen, but almost a teen. I was gonna say 11. Are you 11? Yeah, you just got to focus on yourself and be careful, because not everybody wants the best interest for you. You got to make sure that you have your own back more than anything at the end of the day. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, Casey said I'm 14. Okay, so yeah, you guys are around my son and my daughter's age. My son is 10 and my daughter is 13. She'll be 14 in January, so we're excited about that. And she keeps reminding me, Mom, I'm about to turn 14. I'm like, girl. And it's crazy because I remember when I was 14. It don't seem like, it wasn't that long ago, but it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. And it's just like, dang, now I'm finna have a 14-year-old, Jesus. Time flies and time waits for no one. That's why we have to use this time to do our best. I'll be 12 in January. See, my daughter's birthday is in January. Hers is January 27th. She's an Aquarius. Yeah, but we can't waste this time wasting time. We can't use this wasting time. We got to make sure that it counts. We got to make sure every day when we wake up, baby, it counts for something. We got to make sure that every day when we wake up, we make ourselves proud. And I'm going to do a separate video on this, but I just want to put this out right now. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Oh, hung up. Okay, I had a Indianapolis number calling me. I don't know. I'm sorry, I got thrown off. Y'all love when unknown numbers be calling me. I be wanting all the smoke. I be hello, hi. Yeah, we can't take this life for granted, and we really have to um look out for us. I'm sorry, the sleepy hit me out of nowhere. We really got to look out for us and do what needs to be done and what's best for us. We can't worry about how other people feel about things. And I seen this thing on Facebook that said the future you is talking so much crap about you right now. And when I thought about it, I'm like, dang, I don't want to give Future Star a backstory for right now. I don't want Future Star to be like, y'all, one day when I was 32, da da da, I'm gonna say this so you guys can learn from it. I don't want to give her a negative backstory, right? I want to make her proud, and I want her to talk about her achievements at 32, as opposed to her setbacks. So I'm working on that, and I'm just I'm just happy to be on the wake up call list. I'm so serious. So I want you guys to have a good day, and I don't want you guys, well, it's nighttime, but have a good night. And I don't want you guys to worry about anything that is beyond your control. If you feel like you cannot control it, baby, let it go. Let it lay where it stay. Don't you stress out about the things that you cannot change. I'll just wait until I'm 65 or even 60 years of age until love finds me. Tyrone, we can't put an age on that. Like, whenever love might find you tomorrow. You know what I mean? We can't, love might find you at, I don't know, a doctor's or a dentist appointment or something. Like, we can't put a time on love. Like, you never know. Stuff, I've been in relationships and situations before where the timing was crazy. Like, how did I even find, like, how did we even find each other? We literally just bumped into each other at work or this and that. Like, you gotta just be open-minded and just present yourself to the world. Go to the library, go to the mall, like, go to places, look nice, maybe put you on a little cute polo shirt, you know what I'm saying? Get your little wham together, put you on a little nice shirt, nice jeans, and you'll come across a nice young lady. Like, you just gotta focus, and you gotta be confident in yourself. You gotta be confident to know that whoever this woman is, she will be a very blessed and lucky young lady to have you in her life, right? We gotta realize that have to be a developed person, a very well-rounded person. Yes. Yeah, and guess what? They're supposed to be sweet to you. Like Olivia said, people are supposed to be sweet to you. There was the special people in your life. You can't allow a person to make you feel less than, or they're not truly genuinely your person. So many times as well, we get stuck into being with someone just because we have someone, and that person we know is not for us, right? We know that we deserve better than that person, but for some reason we settle because we idolize that person for just being in our lives. We're just, hey, I'm just grateful to have somebody. But that, it can't be like that. You gotta be picky and choosy. Y'all gotta wake up every single day and choose each other. That's the way that it's supposed to be, right? Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. So, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I am going to tell you, I'm going to leave you with this. I want you guys to keep trying, stay focused, believe in yourself. We all struggle sometimes. Just keep grinding, and don't let nobody rain on your parade. And you guys, life gets better. A bad day does not constitute for a bad life. Life moves forward, and may you attract the people, whether it's a friendship or relationship, whatever, who are genuinely meant for you. May you attract the people who genuinely love you and are receptacle to your love. Means then need to spend time with you and let you have the phone whenever you need it. Yes, it's important to find someone who's going to spend time with you and not be selfish in, any way, shape, or form when it comes to you. So I love you guys. It's daylight saving, so I'm still trying to catch up, y'all. I was up all night binge watching Grey's Anatomy and doing other stuff. So I'm glad that I just have a moment. I'm off work. I'm gonna get comfy and cozy. But some people just don't seem to understand it. Yeah, that's true. The text messages are coming in. I love you guys and have a good night. Let's see. Let's get off of Facebook first. Love you, Facebook. Have a good night. And until next time. Bye. It was nice talking to you. Okay, YouTube. I love y'all. Y'all already know how I'm rocking. I'm so glad that we had to have this time tonight. Y'all know I always get off of YouTube last because I've been rocking with y'all forever. I love you too, Queen. Bye. Love you. Love you too. And good night, everybody. Have a good night.